Welcome to the 21-Day Fast from Complaining with Dr. Marissa. Today is day 15, and the balance tip for today is get rid of those woulda, shoulda, couldas, the past regrets, all of the things that you do to criticize yourself and those around you. It's a bad habit. I have been doing career days in my daughter's classes, and I always ask, at what age, first I ask, do you have a critic in your head that sort of criticizes you? And about the age of 10 and 11, they start saying yes, that voice that constantly criticizes and says, you shouldn't have said this, you should have done that, you shouldn't have done that. And it doesn't even have anything to do with the people criticizing around them. It's their own internal critic. So one of the things that we do when we complain is we complain about ourselves. So today, day 15, I'd like you to try something different. So instead of complaining about yourself and about the people around you, I want you to find a way to compliment yourself and the people around you. Stephen Covey has this concept called the emotional bank account, that you need to compliment people 7 times before you actually make a withdrawal and criticize. So let's try that for today, all day, day 15, especially if you're a woman. And the reason why I say that is I'm going back to my card pack, the 52 card Pick Me Up Stacking the Deck for Life Balance with Dr. Marissa. And there's a card in here that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorites, and it's called Have a Guy Day. And what it says is, most women think they are less attractive, less intelligent, and heavier than they actually are. Now, most men, on the other hand, seem to have skipped that hard-on-yourself chromosome and think they are better looking, more intelligent, and have more hair than they actually do. So, today, not all men, some men, most men, but today, have a guy day. And don't criticize yourself. Don't complain about yourself. Instead, compliment, find the good in you. What are you good? Even if it's, I have the ability to appreciate the air or the sun or whatever it is. Or I have a nice smile. Or I have good legs. Or whatever it is. Find that one thing and then expand it into more and more. So you can stop complaining about yourself and start appreciating yourself and others. Another thing I remember is this book. It had photographs of 50 of the most beautiful women in the world. And on each of the pages, it had the model with something that they wish they didn't have. And I remember seeing that book and saying, if the 50 most beautiful women in the world can't be happy with the way they look and they pick on something that they don't like, then what chance do I have? So at that point I started with, you know what, I'm going to love myself a little bit at a time. I can't always do this. The graduate version of this is looking at yourself naked in the mirror and loving everything. I can't do that yet. But I can find things to compliment myself about. And you can too. And then it starts spreading with those around. So that's it for today's tip on the 21-Day Fast from Complaining, day 15. Peace in and peace out. Sarah.